Hello there, great person, and welcome to another reaction to the new episode of Wheel of Time, episode 6. So we've left off with quite some sad scenes, and yeah, before we get into the episode 3 little things for the further things I will do. So I managed to get a PS5, so in March I will start playing Elden Ring, and I will probably do that as a playthrough. So if you're interested in that, might check it out. Also, Wheel of Time has 3 episodes left, so what am I gonna do after that? Yeah, give me your suggestions. So just post them in the comments. I will see what you will suggest, and I will do a poll, I think, next week or so, and then we will see what I will do next for this slot. And also I will try to read the book, and I will figure out a way to react to it somehow, and yeah, I will also get that done, I hope, next year. So whatever. I've talked enough. Now let's just get into this reaction. And as always, if you like this, consider liking, subscribing, and ring the bell. I think you can ring a bell. Don't know. I think you get messages then. I don't know. I don't know. But let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go. So let's go. Another lies. I like the first shot. It's always some great landscape. Looks a bit like Chinese gardens as well. The steps. I might have not seen that correctly.
Before some other bastard does.
Okay, one of them is gonna end, I guess. Oh, yeah, that looks like a war injury.
A wise woman knows the breaking point of her line. Don't push yours.
Is this the past? Are we gonna see the church guys being mean?
You couldn't unravel them knots a week ago. You're getting better.
Yeah, you have to train it. What are those trollocs? Wow, that burned down quickly. I mean, they were gone for probably some hours, but wow. Was that the dragon tooth? Didn't get it. Probably my color blindness again. So what are her tattoos? That means something. I don't know what it means though. I hope we find out.
Fish could touch the moon.
Fish touch the moon's reflection every night.
Yeah, that's Japanese, I think. Or Korean.
Time to go.
Perhaps he's someone who was cut off from channeling, and he's teaching her because he was a channeler once. That might be. That might be. So she's called Swan. I will now write down her name. Yeah, but so he can't go with her because of the tower's rules, because only women are allowed. I imagine. I wonder if he survived. He probably did not. I mean, he's only got one arm, and it's like medieval times. Even though it's in the future, probably, but that's hard. Probably the Emerald Seed. Might be the Emerald Seed's backstory. Or who else might it be? I don't know who else it might be that we know. So it might be the Emerald Seed, because they just showed me in the intro that the Emerald Seed is gonna be in this episode, so. She might be the yellow one as well. I'm not sure. Oh, those are the 7 colors. That's clever. Because those are 7 colors. I don't know if they match. Oh yeah, they match. Oh, so they match to the... I think they match towards the pedestals. She's probably not fighting in that dress. She doesn't look that happy. I know the actress as well. I don't know who she is. I knew it was the Emerald Seed. Did she find her father, though? Why is there someone missing to the left of her?
Bring the false dragon.
Oh, they're gonna try him? Why? He's already mad. And now even madder because he got cut off.
Logain Abla. Do you know why you're here?
Yeah, why is he here still? I mean, he was already tried, so to speak.
What they say about you. Aes Sedai, the further you get from this tower.
Yeah, what do they say?
That you are weak. Weaker than you have ever been.
Why? That's interesting.
And that I still staked that green bitch to the wall.
Well, that's not very diplomatic, my friend, though, yeah. He seems stronger than those were. I wonder, though, because they were focused on shielding him, so that was supposed to be harder. Also, is she yellow?
Please kill me.
Or why doesn't he end himself?
Beg you.
And she's like, well, he's effed. Are they gonna get applauded, or are they gonna get you dumped on?
But you didn't see what he did to her.
Well, he pierced her. I mean, it's bad that she ended, but it's piercing.
Don't exist to protect our lives, our comforts. They exist to protect our people from us.
Interesting.
When Moiraine fell, you were in command. The fault lies with you.
Okay, well, I mean, that's fair.
With the most powerful channeler we've seen in 1,000 years, more powerful even than you, Mother.
Interesting.
And Loghain's army swelled from the south without even a warning from Moiraine.
But aren't there other blues? What? Why are you taking it out on her?
Because Mother was once blue herself.
I see. I see. So she was blue, not yellow. And her dress is just fancy because she's the boss.
What is the purpose of your travels?
Why does she not know? That's interesting. Okay. What?
Or will not?
Yeah, you can't lie.
On your knees.
Why? Why? How does this work? I need to think about that.
Lady Moiraine Damodred. That
Why?
breeds contempt for those you consider beneath you.
Oh, so you bring personal stuff now because you can't argue and have no power. I see.
But I am the Amelin seat. This is my tower. My city. My world.
Yeah, you're so cool.
And you begged your mother for mercy?
What is her problem? She is so... Everyone who has to say they are strong are not strong. Sorry. What a weak... The ambulance is very weak.
Tomorrow your reckoning comes.
Okay, that wasn't a threat. I have to think a lot about the scenes with the ambulance seat. That was... I didn't expect it like that. So... Very, very curious too. Yeah. Is that her house? Her chamber?
Moiraine, you're alive. Oh, it's nice to see you too.
Yeah. What are you gonna do about him? Oh wow, what was that? What was that? Wow. Oh, it was the strange cursed dagger. Oh, perhaps it's the dagger. Oh. That's why he's mad, because of the dagger. I said it was cursed. I forgot it was cursed. I didn't put one and one together there. Oh my god, Moiraine, what are you doing? See, it was cursed. I forgot it. So it's cursed now. Yeah, put it back in this stupid knife. I can't believe I forgot the knife. I knew he was... Yeah. So perhaps the CGI alien is not the dark one, but I think it is.
If wisdom is the title you claim, I suggest you start using some.
Yeah, don't act foolish. Wisdom. Give it to her. Yeah, but because she doesn't trust them, I mean, what's she gonna do? I wouldn't trust them if I were her. Who is she listening to? Her mission seems to come from a higher place than the Emerald Seat. Why?
But Swan Sanchi was once a blue. We owe her our protection and loyalty.
Why? No, you don't. No, you don't. Why? That's stupid. Don't be stupid. Don't be blindly loyal.
Time to settle down, Moiraine. Make yourself comfortable.
I like her accent. Is that Irish? Oh, it's like the hospital.
Rand and Matt, are they
I
here?
have people watching for their arrival.
Okay. Oh, that was a clever lie.
Valda won't hurt any more of your sisters.
I'm not so sure about that. I think he survived that stab.
It will be like the damage never happened.
I'm not so sure because he's getting a bit poisoned, but I think also by the male side.
You masked our bond.
Interesting that she can do that.
Good night, Lan.
If I were you, Len, I would be worried. Okay, what is that? What is that thing? So it seems to be a picture, and it's not a mirror. I don't see it correctly. So it's a picture. Couldn't see the picture though. It's probably like a telephone. Oh, it's a portal, but is it a teleporter or is it just a secret room? Okay, I see, it's political intrigue. They are working together, but she has to do that.
March Hart, don't smile. Skin me a storm if you don't.
I like her smile though. It's probably her protege. I would not have expected her to be her. I mean, obviously she's a boss. Are they together? What? That might be interesting. Oh, I did not expect that. Well, okay. But why don't you want Lan to know? Seems a bit disrespectful to Lan. Now I have to think even more about their relationship and the courtroom scene. Okay, fine. We have to have that sexual action in the show.
I found the dragon.
Oh, and you didn't start with that?
But only for the right age. And Annie's too old. But how can we discount her power?
Yeah, that's weird. Perhaps someone else reborn.
They're 3,000-year-old prophecies. They've been translated again and again.
Interesting. Oh, yeah, but that makes it even more true.
If another sister finds out what we're doing, we'll be stilled.
You think I've forgotten that?
Why are you still then? Because you're not neutral? Why did we see her past? Because it leads to Moraine's past?
I'll kill them myself before I let him hunt them.
Oh, well, that's a statement.
We can destroy him. If we go now.
No. Lutheran tried it.
Would love to understand that connection.
I know about the man you meet in North Harbor.
Oh, she's pulling a card.
We both know what they'll do to him.
Oh, she's got a man? Wow. Okay, that was badass, but wow. I would not have expected Leandrin to have a...
But first there's someone else who wants to see you.
Reunion time! Oh no. Oh yeah, reunion time.
I thought you were dead.
That's very nice.
That took me.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Both of them? I would talk to both of them. But she's doing that, yeah. No, not gonna bow. F you. I love Nynaeve.
I thank you.
Now that you've blown smoke up our ass, why don't you tell us what you want?
Yeah, give it to her. Moiraine is acting very weird.
I'll stand in the hall with you if you want.
I'll be all right.
No, you won't be, because you're losing your home. Don't do it, Tommen. I know she won't. It just reminded me of that stupid scene. Is Blue pointing towards the ambulance seat because she's blue? It might be. She can act well. I mean, Moiraine, not Rosamund Pike. She as well, but you know what I mean.
On the sacred oath rod.
The oath rod. I would have imagined something different, but yeah. What's on there?
And never return till she calls me home.
Ah, okay, so there's the loop. Okay. That is clever.
Clever as a pike.
Why does she know that? Why does she know what her father told her? Oh, perhaps she told her. Or she made that her title. Interesting. And quite self. Yeah. It's not getting me that much because I know it's their ploy. If I would have known after this, it would have been better, I think. That they are working together. What was that? Why are they not looking at her because she's exiled? Is that them showing her that they don't like her anymore, so to speak? I know I'm paraphrasing it in very down whatever language, but I don't trust her. I do not trust her 1 meter. I don't know if that saying exists in English. It does in German. But now she's at full power again. I'm quite happy that she is. I think it's a portal, isn't it? I think I saw that in the trailer. Or someone told me in the trailer that this is a portal. Let's see how they do the portal effect, though. Let's go! Getting the band together! Son of a gun! I'm in, Rick Sanchez. Alright.
You look like shit.
I'm glad Matt's back.
I told you I'd find you.
Technically, they were there first. But so he found you. But let's see how their relationship goes. So they let Nynaeve go with her? That's interesting. I didn't expect that. Why would they banish Nynaeve? I mean, obviously they didn't banish her, but I would have liked to see some training in the White Tower.
Ancient pathways, out of time and space. One step in the ways could be 100 miles in our world.
Out of the wheel?
Fastest road to the Eye of the World.
Eye
What's
of the
there?
world.
At the Eye. The Dark One's prison.
Oh, interesting.
And when a new age comes, it will be built upon the ashes of the places and people we love.
Who would survive that though, and the Dark One would still be there? How can a new age start? Now let's see what the portal is. How does it work? And why is the Ogier with them? To help build the prison? Oh, that looks cool. Let me see it. I want to see it. I want to see it. Let me see the portal. I want to see I love portals. Let me see the portal. Well, that looks ominous and dark. How can you even see inside that thing? Yes, it probably does. Oh, stalagmites. Oh, wow, that's interesting. I actually had a dream about a place like that.
Matt! Matt! What are you doing?
Oh, great, yeah. Yeah, he said it. Matt. That's gonna be a problem. So, I'm gonna go eat some food. I'm gonna be back after that. So, I just took a short break, thought a bit about it, but yeah, so let's start from the beginning. So this was the Emerald Seed episode. I It's probably called that, isn't it? I don't know. So, first thing, so she was called Sawana, I think. Yeah, I didn't get the beginning. I have to admit that. I've thought about it a bit just now, and I didn't get the intro was about 5 to 10 minutes of her childhood. I didn't get why I needed to know that. It was, it was lovely scene with her and her father, and she had to abandon him, and yeah, she was so smart, which was done okay. I thought that she was smart. I really liked the reference with the fish. I mean, it's a carp in Japanese mythology, I think, or in Korean, the fish that goes for the moon, but it can still hit its own. This saying, it's a saying that they often use to show someone that they can retort on a clever layer, so to speak. So they can retort cleverly. It's when they say, yeah, but you can still touch the surface. So she was well read. I got that from her. But other than that, the only thing that it provided is that, yeah, she was abandoned, but I knew that. Or she wasn't even abandoned. She had a loving father and she had to leave because she was an Aes Sedai. But I already knew that. Then he had this name for her. This what do you call it? This name he calls her by, or the things he says to her, like you were sharp as a spike and stuff like that. And that came back. And I was not sure if Moiraine said it because she admired her and loved her, or because it was the stuff. No, I think it was when she swore the oath and she said it, so she gave her those attributes as the title. That was so weird. I thought it was very, very weird. Yeah, I didn't like the Emerald Seed, the character, because I don't know, she was so weird. I couldn't get a grip on her. Perhaps that's probably what they wanted. I didn't know what she wanted, what she thought. The only thing I knew was that she loves Moiraine and that she has knowledge of the dragon candidates as well. And they are planning something. So either Moiraine is her boss or the other way around. Or was previously and now she's the Emerald Seed, and yeah. But we will talk about more about that later, because I've noted some things there that were quite interesting. So first thing first, I mean the Emerald Seed itself, so as a position, I really like that. And they said she was the warder of the seals. So that I found that interesting, because I know the Dark Warner seal, we got it in this episode as well, but I think it was somewhere either in the prologue or in the, what was it? The X-rays? That the Dark Warner seal, so she's the warder of the seal, so she's the highest authority that protects the world from the Dark One. I really liked that. And as well, she seemed really weak in the courtroom scene. She seemed really weak, and I know it was Moraine's plan, but even when she was angry, the way she acted very weak. She was a very, very, very weak leader. I got the impression that she was a very weak leader. Very weak leader. And her dress was so... It looked cheap. I don't know why. It looked cheap, and then she spouted this, I'm so powerful, bow before me, I'm the queen. Yeah, if you have to say that you're the queen, you're not the queen. And I know that was a bit of the point, but it was too much for me as a non-book reader, because I don't know who she is. For me, she's this, she does not have anything under control currently. She has this plot with Moiraine, and she loves Moiraine, but other than that, she has not shown a lot of competence. Because as well, she said she tried Lorraine, and yeah, she was a bit, I get your things. You want to get ended by me, but you are not gonna be that. I'm gonna punish you because you're gonna live forever now. Not forever, but you're gonna live your life in the cave, and you will not be able to somehow end yourself because I don't know why. And then, yeah, I don't know. And then Lorraine just, yeah. So they call her mother, the position. I like that. Great mother. Again, I know it's not the same mother than from the funeral, but that's interesting. So mother is very prominent idea of the asset. I like that a lot. Yeah, and the scene made no sense to me. That Moiraine had such a hothead. No, not a hothead, not literally, but she said, no, I'm not going to tell you. I cannot tell you that. And I didn't understand that scene as well, because then she asked, can't or won't or something like that, and then she asked again and she said again, can't. So I took it as she couldn't lie, and she really couldn't tell her. So why was she so mad all of a sudden? I didn't get that. And then I was so confused. So Moiraine, I think she acted out of line, and so the others must have known that the authority is the ambulance seat, and Moiraine does not have a higher authority. So why would she act like that? I would have understood if they asked her branch leader, so to speak, the other woman. I would have understood that. But why would they ask her? And then it came off as, yeah, she's a rogue element, she's running around and doing whatever, and she's not telling anyone what she does, so why do you let her? Why do the rats let her run around? That did not make that much sense to me. I would have liked the reveal that they two were working together, Moiraine and the ambulance seat, after the goodbye, after the oath. That would have been a lot better. I would have liked that a lot more, because, yeah, let's talk about it here. Because I did not get the emotion there. You know, it was the scene that was emotional, and I knew it was emotional for the characters, because, yeah, I'll be honest, I would have not needed the ambulance seat being emotional there. I would have liked it better, the scene, for me, to get emotional attached and to get, oh god, what is happening? You know, this even if it's gonna be the twist that they are working together, I would have liked it more to be on Moiraine. So, you know, she goes in, they say, yeah, you are Excel, and it's like she's crying, and you don't know, and you think, yeah, it meant a lot to her and stuff like that. And then you get that she was with her, and I would have found that more powerful, a lot more powerful. This is what's like, yeah, they're gonna cry a bit because she can't see her until they are done with the task. And yeah, they don't know if they would ever be done, so it could have been a goodbye, but I didn't know, because I knew it was a story. I know this is a story, so I knew that, yeah, the plan is probably gonna work somehow. I don't know. It was the feeling, even if it's not the case in this world and in this series. But normally it's like, yeah, this plan will eventually work and they will have a happy ever after, whatever. You know, I always had that in the back of my head when watching these scenes, and I said, yeah, you're gonna cry, but you're gonna be together again. And I know that's perhaps unfair. That was probably unfair of me, but I don't know. I like the oath rod. I would have liked to see the texture a bit more, because I think it was a pattern. So was it the special pattern? I don't know. Yeah, so Moiraine is a lady. I like that reveal. So she had to leave her parents, the way she reacted to the speech. So she had to leave her parents as well. I wonder where she's from, what house or whatever, or what kingdom, or I wonder that. Why she went away, it seemed to be like a parallel to the ambulance seat, that she just had to go because she could channel and she was in danger. Yeah, I like that a lot. But even though also in those scenes, Moiraine was like she's sometimes acted like she was this big fan when the seed was talking to Nynaeve and Egwene. She was like, oh god, I'm your biggest fan, sparkly eyes, sparkly eyes. It's so weird. That scene was so weird. I don't know. I like Nynaeve in this scene. I like Nynaeve a lot. Nynaeve, I know she's called that. I think she's called Nynaeve. I liked her a lot. She's such a good character. I loved how she just told her, yeah, F you. What is your problem? F you. I know what you're doing. And that as well, I love that. I would have liked to say that as well. So, Nynaeve, you're the girl. Perhaps it's a Gwen. Perhaps it's someone else who's the dragon. I don't know. Yeah, by the way, the cursed knife. I wrote it down. Yeah, so you know, when he picked it up randomly, I thought, yeah, this is gonna be cursed. Looks like a cursed dagger in the cursed city. Why would it not be cursed? He took it, and then I did not connect the dots. such an idiot. Did not connect the dots. Yeah, of course it was the weird knife. He's probably gonna have to use it down the line, and it's gonna be dramatic because he will perhaps fall to the darkness. And it was part of the city as well. I didn't really see it, but the blackness, it was like the black of the city. I liked it. That was such a great thing. And when she went in, I thought she was gonna gentle him. That was so great. What a good scene. I loved that. And it's feeding off of darkness, and now Matt's darkness is coming out. I'm so curious where he goes, because he's such a jolly fellow, such a good-hearted man, and he's gonna get effed by the darkness down the line. Yeah, there were some mentions about the West Coast. Something is there. I wonder what that is. And near some spine of something, there were the red-headed people that we saw the corpse of and Rand is perhaps related to. Yeah, you can apparently mask the bond. That was interesting. I really like that. So that's good. So you can have your privacy. Even though I would have liked it if they couldn't, because that makes this more intimate than a normal relationship, but not that much more than I would have thought, or I don't know, like I have to think about it, but more than I thought. So it's like yeah, you can dampen it down a bit if you want to, but I thought that was a bit, yeah, why? It would have been cool if that was not possible. But I mean, why not? Yeah, the prophecy 3,000 years ago. First, yeah, it's the war of the, what is it called? War of Ghosts effect. The memory effect, so to speak. If you tell a story and every different people translate it and tell it, it's gonna be the core is gonna be extracted, and it's not like a story that you could apply. It's like an abstract story, so we know that from psychology. I like that a lot, and her saying, yeah, this was translated and it's probably, who knows what it is, and 3,000 years ago. So I like that a lot. I would love to hear and see that prophecy. I would like to read that. I hope when I read the book, I will read the prophecy there. Can't wait for that. I love prophecies. And if it's good written, well, if it's well written and I know the writer's brilliant, I will have a lot of fun deciphering it. So, oh yeah, also they said about Katara's vision. Someone had a vision of the child being born, and I bet that's I don't know, I have the feeling it's Nynaeve's teacher. So that's why she was exiled, because she was part of the plan as well. And I have that feeling that that's the case, but it's just speculation. What did I write down here? Yeah, many heads. The dragon with the many heads, so a hydra, so to speak. Only that it doesn't regrow. That could be. Everyone could be the dragon. That would be interesting. That would be a nice solution. I would like that as well. Right now, I would be fine with anyone being the dragon. They are all cool characters, the 5. I like all of them. I think I like Nynaeve most currently, but I love all of them. And they are going to the Eye of the World. I wrote it down. So what is that? Why is it called Eye of the World? What happened there? When was the Dark One sealed? Yeah. Oh yeah, my favorite part of the episode. When Moiraine threatened Liandrin. I like that. Because that was such a deeply layered scene. That was so good. So it showed that Liandrin knew what Moiraine was doing, and then Moiraine just showed real strength in that moment, and it also revealed that Liandrin has a lover or a friend or whatever. So there's a man in her life, which I did not think that she would have someone she cares for, and she was blackmailed by Moiraine. And that was such a power move. I loved that, but it showed me that Liandrin is such a lot more complex even than I thought, and I think she's probably my favorite character right now, because she's very deeply layered, she's conflicted the way she's portrayed, and I like that a lot. And she's not full this, I hate every man. She's not like that. This showed it. Because she didn't do anything. She acted exactly like she did. She let it go instantly. So very, very powerful scene. I love that. Yeah. The end, yeah, Matt now left us. I wonder where that goes. I hope that Tom survived and finds him. Yeah, not a lot to talk about in this episode, actually. I like the hospital with the yellow Ajas. Because it was mainly this Emmeline Seed woman. I'm not sure. That was the first character in the show. I didn't understand what they wanted me to how they wanted me to feel about them. And I don't mean that like they read it in a certain way. I didn't know what the way she was. I didn't know why she was that way, and that was so weird to me. I didn't know why they showed her backstory, because it was the random backstory. Could have been anyone. Was nothing special there. I mean, it was sad, yeah, but it was like, yeah, I care for her, and she's so good, and now she's the Emerald Seed, and she's in power. I don't know. It felt hollow. Her backstory felt very hollow, even though watching it was good. But then when I noticed that it was nothing that added to the whole story, really, it was like she had the special. So she had to leave home. Okay, they all did. Nothing special there. She had a caring dad. Okay, good to see that. But then, yeah, he was left behind. Okay, did she find him? Is she still looking for him? Are those her motives? I don't know. That would have been good to know. Perhaps we will get to know that down the line. I will probably change my mind when I have more info. But the info I have currently, yeah, all we knew that she had the saying about her, and she used it to bolster her ego. That's all I got from her. The actress is good, though. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's not. It's just I can't grip her. Get a grip on her. I just can't get a grip on her. What is she? What is her role in the story? It's so weird, very weird. Have not had this with a character really before. Yeah. So, anyway. Oh yeah, and Rosamund Pike's acting, yeah, very good. Very nicely done. So, what's gonna happen to Matt? Let's find out. I liked the world tunnel, and it had these hexagonal pillars, and I had the nightmare about it. And I even wrote a horror story about it once. It's such a great set. I love sets like that. So, anyway, that's it from for today. I'll watch the X-Ray tomorrow, and yeah, tell me what you think. Did I miss something? Did I misunderstand something about the Emerald Seed, especially? Because perhaps you can clear something up. But yeah, I hope you have a very happy day and a great day and great holidays, and see you next week. And yeah, remember to comment on what you want me to react to after Wheel of Time in 4 weeks. See you. Bye.